So we got a fun little continuation here of news we discussed yesterday regarding a senior writer on the Wonder Woman game, which is now canceled. It's no longer a thing. If you haven't seen that video, please consider watching it for more context after you watch this one. It's only about 5 minutes long, and this one should be even briefer. Plus, special bonus in that video, there's a fun little Blastoise moment that I'm sure you guys are going to love if you haven't seen it, so yeah. Continuing with the current news, though. So that specific senior writer is in the news once again today, as a message that she posted to her Twitter account has surfaced that reads, "Any of you MFs say a frickin' word about us deserving it, I will come for you. Do not try it with me or any of my colleagues. I'm logging off for a bit to try to process this news." So yeah, absolutely hilarious. This person seems like one of the last people you should have as a senior writer for the Wonder Woman game. Arguably, when you analyze the situation, you may come to the reasonable conclusion that, yeah, part of that team was not suitable for the position, and therefore they got what they deserved in the end. But hey, if you say that, they're going to come for us. Guys, I'm shaken. I'm terrified. Protect me. Help me. Save me. But yeah, no, real talk. Once again, as discussed in yesterday's video, this person seemed like a complete hypocrite too. 2019, this person was insulting CD Projekt Red, calling them transphobic and racist and bigoted, and the next year got some free stuff from them and was thanking them publicly, acting like they're the greatest thing ever. Another disingenuous, performative activist sort of person who was in a senior writing position and no longer seems to have that position. Also a board member for Take This organization, a nonprofit that claims to support mental health in gaming. But here's this person threatening gamers essentially for criticizing these corpos and their decisions. Just so much hypocrisy here. It's, yeah, you know, I would say it's surprising, but it's really not. This is the sort of thing that we've seen is very prevalent in the AAA gaming space. And of course, Take This org also put out a whole blog post that was basically a hit piece against gamers and defending Sweet Baby Inc. This person apparently a board member for that organization, and we're supposed to believe that they're a good person to be heavily involved with creating a video game. Yeah, right. However, things aren't done there yet. We've got a Reddit post titled "Monolith Dev on Wonder Woman Game," and showing a set of Discord messages from this user, Tracy, they, them. Let's see what this says. "Hi everyone, this message is 100% unofficial and unauthorized. Thank you all so much for your fandom and your kind words and for all the time you spent with us. I love all your Nemesis stories and I am so brokenhearted we won't be able to share Wonder Woman with you. Don't listen to anything anyone said about the project stalling or failing. It was going to be absolutely killer. I know every dev will say this about something they worked on, but it was going to be amazing. I'm not allowed to say much, but I can at least say that every single person was pouring their heart into it, and it showed. Our narrative team had a fantastic and deeply meaningful story, especially in these really difficult times. I felt the world really needed the story we were telling." Yeah, so when you start seeing messages like that, it's just like instant red flags. Really difficult times. Hold on. In the gaming industry right now, we're seeing corpos take L after L, and the actual gamers, the actual gaming community getting W after W, win after win. So yeah, the only people having a really difficult time right now in the gaming industry tend to be these like gaming journalists who hate gamers, and these AAA gaming individuals, these corpos who also seem to hate gamers. So exit out on what's being said here. Realistically, they might be lucky that this thing's not going to release. It might have been a complete disaster and make them all look more foolish than they already look. The top response in the post also mentioning that particular quote, saying, the quote, "Especially in these difficult times, I felt the world really needed the story we were telling," unquote. Translation: "Our game was all about modern political activism." And delivered as gracefully as a hammer to the face, no doubt. Bingo. And so that's the brief update to yesterday's video. Consider letting me know what you think about the stuff in the comments. Also consider liking and or subscribing if you enjoyed the coverage. Appreciate ya, and I'll see you in the next one.